present. You're welcome. Hello? It wants to look good. Save on quality bedding sets up.
Hello. It's a little bit loud. How's everyone doing out in YouTube land? This is the watch-along for the game between PSG and Arsenal. It's one of those days for Arsenal. Make or break day. We have not been at our best for a while now. I think we are what? We have only won one of our last 5 Premier League games, and we have also lost to. Obviously, we have lost to PSG, so that's not a good look at all. Bless up, Drew Ross. Wait. Who's gonna score 2, Drew Ross? They're scoring 2, or we're scoring 2? Which one? You said 2 to my side. I don't know about that. People forget about how they played Liverpool at home. They destroyed Liverpool at home. They just didn't score. Right? They battered Liverpool at home. So I find it hard to think that we're just going to go to their place and beat them when we don't have a center forward. Marino is playing today, but why you want us to win? Give me 1 second, people. Give me 1 second. So, well, Drew Ross, I appreciate that. Bless up Owen. Drew Ross, I appreciate you supporting my team. Actually, I want Man U to win tomorrow too. And when they play Spurs, I don't have a favorite because obviously Spurs are Arsenal's supposedly worst enemy, but I consider Man U more of an enemy than Spurs because Spurs don't win anything. Why would I care about a team that doesn't win anything? But Man U was always beating us, so I'll be on the fence when Spurs play Man U, frankly. But it should be interesting today. Look, I mean, PSG is a tough team. They have changed how they operated. This is the starting lineups for the two teams. Hope you guys can see that. Not sure if it's clear. I was trying to get a better picture, but that hasn't worked as well as I'd like. But as you can see, the Arsenal team is what you expect. Marino comes in for Trossard. That's basically the change. Ben White played the weekend. Timber came in because they're trying to save Timber, pretend like he was hurt. I know he wasn't hurt, but he's always hurt during games. The game is at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12 p.m. California time. I think it's 2 Jamaica time and 8 o'clock UK time. So, and the game is being shown on CBS in the US, actually. So that's a good thing. It's free TV. You don't have to have Paramount here to watch the game. And I can actually think about where else. Let me see where else coverage has been done. If you are in Canada, it's Dance Canada, DAZN. I think that's a streaming channel. That's a little bit surprising. I think they would have a local channel. If you're in, let me see, if you're in Jamaica, it's Sportsmax, which is good. And if you're in, I'm just thinking about the places where we have a lot of Jamaicans. If you're in, obviously in the US, I think it's both Paramount and CBS. United Kingdom, it's on TNT Sports 1. And there's also some RTE players. So game is being shown globally, obviously. Hopefully it's a good game. And hopefully we will prevail. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I said Fire Stick. Well, on Fire Stick, it's probably on TNT and Sportsmax and all of them, actually. And CBS, if you have one of those IPTV. But I'm looking forward to the game. Partey didn't play the last game. I think their team, I don't see a Dembele here, actually. So even though he practiced yesterday, he must still be hurt. I don't see Dembele. Let me see if he's on the bench, which is interesting. Maybe they don't want to start him. He's on the bench. So he may not be fully recovered. They don't trust him to play 90 minutes, so they probably bring him on as an impact sub. So Barcola starts, and they're playing Dewey in the center forward. Not a very skillful player. Could be as dangerous as Dembele, frankly. He's at 17. We have all these 17-year-olds. I guess nowadays, if you're good enough, you're old enough, because we have Lewis Kelly and our team at 18. We have on the bench and Waneri at 17. We saw Lamar yesterday at 17. We have Dewey at 7. So all these kids are making their mark at the highest level. When you hear we talk about football in Jamaica, 18 and 19 ain't young no more, people. So you should be playing Manning Cup at 18, 19. It's not young anymore. They're getting younger and younger. The training starts earlier and earlier. They're eating the right food. They're getting the right training. They can play adult football at a much earlier age. Much earlier age. So it should be an interesting game. Hopefully, as I said before, we can prevail. You know, it's interesting when you re-engineer your team like PSG has done, got rid of all the prima donnas, because you remember the previous PSG team with Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe. None of them played defense. So they played basically 7 against 10 when they're playing defense. And then on offense, they weren't killing themselves running up top. Right? So they have all these stars, but they only play one way because everybody wants to be the star. Now they have a team and everybody working for each other, and a very good team. They have bought well, right? They have bought well. And that is showing up in terms of how they're playing and how they're doing. I mean, obviously they have made the finals before. They have made the semifinals before. They were always there, but this may be their best chance to win it, because I do think the winner of this game will win the final. Look, Barca is great offensively with their middle and their forwards, but defensively, I thought they were a shambles. And it showed up. They gave up 7 goals in 2 games. I don't think Inter is the most prolific team, to be honest. And then we had Inter. Oh, to me, I thought they looked leggy yesterday. It may just be how the game was going and they're trying to conserve energy they play. I thought they looked a bit leggy. So, but they prevailed. They're in the final again. What's this, twice in 3 years? Hakimi will hurt Arsenal. Yeah, it's possible because he's playing on Lewis Kelly's side of the field too. So that's possible. He's playing on Lewis Kelly, Kivior side of the field, which is not the strongest. We do miss Gabriel quite a bit. You know, we have 3 main players out? Jesus, Gabriel, and Havertz. If you look at our bench, it's weak. We have like 3 or 4 academy players, along with Sterling, Zinchenko, Tierney, Neto is the goalkeeper. But I think the rest of the players are academy players. The other 3, 4 players. So it's not the strongest bench. Well, Trussard is on the bench. No, I shouldn't use the word strong. The bench needs work. So I'm sure we're going to go out and buy 3 or 4 players, even though we have players coming back from injury. I'm sure we're going to go out and probably get. I heard we're going after 2 center forwards, both did lap and probably Gokares. We'll see how that works out. But where are we? We are 6 minutes from game time. I'm looking forward to the game. Jabbar says, nope, you're wrong. If this coach was there when Messi, Mbappe was there, they would win. No. Come on, Javari. In today's football, any weak link get exploited. Any weak link. So unless you're going to keep the ball all the time, ain't happening. Ain't happening. Yeah, well, my coach can't game manage his way to a paperback. I've said this numerous times. Arteta is not the best. He's not a good game manager. I wouldn't use the best in any sentence with him. He's not a good game manager. He's one-dimensional. He makes changes at a certain point in time, like Wenger used to do. He overuses the players on the field. That's why they get burnt out. So they get hurt. He's like Tibio. What about Tibio? He's like the Knicks coach, who does the same thing. Play people 45, 46, 47 minutes, and people say, oh, they're Iron Man. Yeah, they're Iron Man until they break down. So, yeah. So my hope is that we don't give up early goal and we work our way into the game. I think Partey will make a big difference because I think he's a very composed player. And what's underrated about Partey is how much he wins duels or toe the ball off your feet or off your foot when you're in good position. He always finds a way to recover. So he's going to be a big addition to this game. Yeah, but Enrique didn't have to deal with all of that politics, did he? He didn't have to Mbappe to deal with, or Neymar to deal with, or Messi to deal with. You can't manage those players. They're not manageable, especially since they've all, apart from Mbappe, won the Champions League. They're not manageable. So you can't do that comparison. What he has, a bunch of players going to listen to what he says because they're all sort of all new to the process, right? They don't have any major stars on their team. Dembele was a star when he left Dortmund, never really worked out at Barcelona, and now he's back at PSG. He's their main player, and he's on the bench. So, and he's even been disciplined by the coach. Yeah, bless up, Conrad. Thanks for joining. He's even been disciplined by the coach. So you can see that the coach has full accountability, responsibility, and has the autonomy to do what's necessary to get his team in his best position to win. I think I'm going to need my glasses for this one. I'm looking up. But I'm encouraged. My team is a good team. The problem that we have is this. The strongest part of their team, I think, is their midfield, and that's our strongest part. That's how we get to dominate games. And we don't have Gabriel with Saliba to play that very high line. You can't get behind them because they're so physical. Because Kyrior is slow like molasses. So we'll see how it goes. That is true, Javar. That is true. But Barcelona was different, right? They were younger. They respected the club more. They didn't have the friction they had at PSG where Neymar and Mbappe didn't get along. Neymar and Messi were friends. And at Barcelona, they worked for each other. So Suarez was there. Nobody worked harder than Suarez. So it was a different setup, right? When you have everybody working for you. Messi never really played defense. Messi walks all the time. That's allowed. But Mbappe believed that he has to do the same because he was the star of the team before they came and he wasn't going to take a back seat. And we know how Neymar is. So, yeah. But I understand your point. I still think he would have been challenged because Mbappe was the outlier, right? Mbappe was the problem child. Neymar was always a problem child, but Mbappe was also. And I think they would never get along because everybody wanted to be their team. I mean, Neymar cost, 167 million euros to go to Barcelona? To go to PSG. So he probably believed that he should be the man. But looking forward to the game, actually. Hopefully we can, we haven't been, the last 6 semifinals we've played, we haven't won any, actually. Which is not good. Whether it's Liverpool, FA Cup, whether it's any semifinal. We haven't been to Newcastle semifinal, lost both legs. So, yeah. But their midfield is very, very good, actually. Midfield is good. Forward line is skillful. Defense is experienced. Even though I think they're very aggressive, so they can be gotten. So, yeah. So it's going to be interesting to see how this works out. We can't give up a goal early though. And defensively, I know people are praising Kyrior for how he plays. I'm not sold on Kyrior. And Mbappe and Saliba has been making a lot of mistakes of late. He gave away a goal to Madrid. He gave away a goal. What's the other game he played to? Crystal Palace. So he's been challenged. He's challenged. But I'm sure we're motivated. I expect a good game from Lewis Kelly, or at least offensively, because he's a very good midfielder playing left back. But it's going to be a tough game. They're at home. They're used to the field. They're motivated. They play well at home. They bossed Liverpool at home. And this was when Liverpool was running high. Liverpool won the first round of the Champions League, and they bossed them at home. They probably could have scored 4 or 5 if it wasn't for Alisson. So Raya has to be up for this today. But we don't have a center forward. We have basically 4 midfielders. So that should bode well in terms of being able to keep the ball. And let's hope Odegaard turn up today because he's been poor this season. I think he has like 2 goals and a couple of assists. He's been poor. He always wants to touch the ball. He runs around a lot, but he's not effective. So hopefully, as the captain and someone in the team respected and motivated, he'll make a difference today. We just need to beat them 2-0. That's all. We're good. We're on to Inter if that's the case. But they're a really good team. They did a great job building this team. And their bench is much better than ours. Much better than ours. But game is about to start. We're at 3:00. They're just showing me here that there's a process trying to elect a new pope, as if I care. Sorry, I don't want to be too rude, but I want to see the game. I'm not here to watch whether the pope gets elected or who becomes pope. Not my business. They're lined up on the halfway line. Come on, CBS. Bring the game. Bless up float management. Thanks for joining. The game is off on CBS. What is CBS doing? Are they do I have to go to they're not showing the game on CBS. Why I thought the game was on CBS? It says so. The game's supposed to be on CBS. They cut to some they cut to some Pope thing. Some election of Pope. I don't care. I'm not Catholic. I don't care. I want to watch my game. This is ridiculous. It says it's going to show on this. You know what? Let me go find Paramount. Well, Arsenal coming forward with Saka. So my CBS, I'm watching it on 2 channels, people. My CBS, one is delayed. CBS is showing some Pope stuff when the game is supposed to be on CBS. That's why I have it on CBS, because it's better watching it because it's a more direct feed and I'm delayed, but I may have to go to Paramount. Well, if that's the case, I shouldn't have to care about him, because if we're gonna win because he has died, then it's a done deal already, right? Should be a done deal already. Okay, so they're now back with the game. I cannot believe they cut away from the game to tell us that the Pope hasn't been elected. Like, Jesus Lord. Saka getting dispossessed. Come on, Saka, you got to do better. Good win by Timber. Good cross. Oh, no. Declan Rice missed a sitter. That should have been 1-0 Arsenal. Declan Rice missed a sitter. Look at this. He's got to score that. He's got to score that. The ball headed him versus him heading the ball. That's a sitter. It's right on his forehead. It's a sitter. He has to put that in the back of the net. That's bad. Bad miss by Declan Rice. Should have been 1-0 Arsenal. Wow. We can't afford to be missing those chances. I think Martinelli missed on the last game. Martinelli coming forward. Good run by Martinelli. Hakimi is quick, though. He got around him and he got back. He should have been 1-0. I cannot believe Declan Rice missed that. One thing they do in England and teach you really well is to head the ball. He has to hit the target. We go up 1-0, it's a different game. Wow. Bad miss this early in the game. And we miss another one. Should have been 2 a while ago. Man. Should have been 2-0. They're at home and they should be down 2-0. Crawl, throw come in, headed over. Martinelli hit it. I don't even know how we didn't score that. He kicked it and Donnarumma saved it with his knee. Wow. Great throw by Partey. We could have been up 2-0 already in the first 4 minutes. Those misses are going to come back to haunt us. Because you know PSG plays scared at home. We're dominating possession so far. Odegaard with the ball, trying to go forward to Saka. Saka out wide. Need to go far post Saka. Good ball over to Martinelli. Good cross, Martinelli headed out by PSG. You just joined us. We're in the 5th minute of play. Score tied at 0. Arsenal already missed 2 golden chances to go up 2-0 in the first 4 minutes of the game. And so far, dominating possession. I don't know. Hey, Lucian, you guys can't be haters, you know. So far, we should have been up 2-0. You talk about when we lose. We're not going out without a fight. Arsenal coming forward again. Saka out wide. We don't have enough men forward. We need more men forward. Saka coming inside. Out to Martinelli. Need to go far post now. Try to find Marino. Martinelli. Martinelli Garant ran beautifully. Try to cross out for a corner. We have them on the ropes. Come on, Arsenal. We have to score. They're on the ropes. They're struggling. Martinelli looks like he has the beating of Hakimi already. He's just got to play smarter. We don't have Gabriel to help us with set pieces. We haven't scored a set piece in a while. I hope we're balanced defensively, though, for the set piece, because sometimes we get too carried away going to score and then Arsenal with a throw again. Ball in the box. Oh, what a save by Donnarumma. Odegaard with a shot. Wow, it's going to be a long day for Arsenal if he keeps keeping like this. Man, we could have been up 3-0 already. Great shot by Odegaard. And Donnarumma is up for the challenge. Look where the ball is, and he got his left hand to it. That was going in the net. At least we're giving a good run so far. We've had him on the ropes. It should have been 3-0 already. Could have been 3-0. Donnarumma is down. I hope he stays down. He's down. Pressure. They have pressure, people. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Arsenal applying the pressure. The throwing is bothering them. What a save. He kicked that ball with venom. And Donnarumma got down without a height. Boy. Maybe a long day at the office, the way he's saving. People forget when Alisson played them and they asking their backup goalkeeper to warm up. Please warm up. That ball must have hurt him. I think he's going to be okay, though. Probably trying to take a breather. What a save. What a save. He plays well against English teams, that's for sure. So Italy won the Euro. Him saving about 3 penalties or 2 penalties and one was kicked wide. No, he's up. He's going to be all right. So it's 2 brilliant saves he's made so far. Declan Rice should have scored. Martinelli almost scored, and then Odegaard could have scored. So we look good so far. They're being peppered. They haven't woken up yet. It's amazing. When they came to play us, they dominated us at home. We're in the 9th minute of play, and they haven't woken up at all. Just join us. We're in the 10th minute of play. Score tied at 0. Corner by Saka. Ball headed out. And PSG kick it out for another throw in, it looks like. Yep. And Partey should be able to throw it longer. Give it to Partey to throw it again. That long throw is bothering them. I haven't seen Partey throw like that forever. I didn't even know he had that throw, frankly. Once in a while he'd use it, but now he's using a lot in this game. We have 3, 4, and 3, 7, 8 men up. Good throw by Partey. Ball headed out. Odegaard again, a shot blocked. Partey with a very good cross. Ball headed out by PSG to Martinelli. Play the ball to Lewis Kelly. Lewis Kelly coming forward. Oh, he got dispossessed and he's hurt. And PSG is running wild. All Lewis Kelly have to do was pass the ball. I don't know why he's trying to go someplace. Jesus, he's down hurt though. He hasn't gotten up, I don't think. That's a bad turn by Lewis Kelly. You're dribbling into no man's land. Look for the pass. I think it was a foul on Lewis Kelly, though. That's a ridiculous call by the ref. He came nowhere close to the ball. Timber coming forward. Lewis Kelly out to Kyria. Kyria should go to Martinelli. Martinelli coming forward, looking for a pass inside to Lewis Kelly. Back to Kyria, trying to go over the top to Martinelli. Martinelli, instead of playing the ball, trying to play the man and push the man down because he has no footballing brain as usual. I have no idea why he's trying to play the man instead of the ball. Throw into Arsenal. Should be a long throw for Partey again. These are like corners. We have a new set piece. We're in the 12th minute, 11:31. Game tied at 0. Throw in by Partey. Come on, make this count, people. Ball headed over, headed out by PSG. Headed out back to Partey. Partey beat his man nicely. Try to cross it, too flat. Now PSG trying to work their way out. Not doing the best job of it at all. They're under constant pressure so far, but we don't have any outcome. That's not a good thing. When they came to our place, they scored early. We need to score sooner versus later. We need their line is high. We can get behind them. Martinelli coming forward. He should have played the ball to Rice. He could have played that ball over the top to Rice. Rice was running behind Marquinhos. He should have played the ball over. Martinelli just doesn't have footballing brain. Martinelli remind me of Cephas. Brain and the football are not aligned really well. Declan Rice, we need you in the game. We're not seeing you. Partey must be this must be his 5th or so long throw. Good throw again. Partey to Odegaard. Odegaard could have played the ball in. He goes back wide to Partey. Partey to Lewis Kelly. Bad decision by Odegaard. We're dominating possession, but we have nothing to show for it. Good ball over to Timber. Timber need to go far post now. Timber into Saka. Not a good play. Good defending by PSG. I love how Arsenal is very calm under pressure. We're in the 15th minute, 14:30. Score tied at 0. Arsenal down 1-0. Based on the first leg, need to score 2 goals and don't give up any to win. Declan Rice is not in the game. We're 15 minutes in. He's barely touched the ball. He's got to get in the game. So PSG at some point will find their game. We have dominated possession so far. They have difficulty getting out their own halves, but they will eventually. And we're pressuring. Good win by Arsenal. Martinelli plays the ball. Odegaard need to go to Saka. What the hell is Odegaard doing? Jesus Lord. I have no idea what he's doing a while ago. Just give the ball away. We have the ball in dangerous position. He had a pass to make. He hesitated. And now we're scrambling back. He's the one that let PSG out. Possession stat, Arsenal 69%, PSG 31%. They're going to come good at some point. Odegaard had the ball. Just to give Saka the ball wide, delayed. And then had nowhere to go. If you just join us, we're in the 16th minute. PSG, I'm going to say PSG 1, Arsenal 0, because that's actually the total of the score, but this game is 0-0. And by the way, Dembele hasn't started. I think he's nursing a knock. PSG coming forward now. Looking dangerous, very dangerous. Oh, hit the upright. Wow. Their left wing, I'm not going to try to pronounce his name. What's his name? Karaslog or whatever the hell his name is. Oh, my Lord. That could have been 1-0. See, when you don't score your goals, that's what happens. What's his name? Karatatahalia? Whatever that name is. Can't pronounce it, so I'm going to try. That could have been 1-0, people. And he just created something out of nothing. That was close. Bless up, one love. Now PSG is coming to their own. We had a chance to go up 2. We didn't take it. Now we've gone our shell. Instead of we attacking them, we're very defensive. And they've had a chance to get some possession. Wow. They played the ball out wide, and he just came inside and went far post. And Raya had no chance. Raya is diving. He's not even close to the ball. Could have been 1-0. Arsenal coming forward. Timber. Tripped up. Should be a yellow card, referee. Yep. Yellow card to, is that Mendes? And he's begging the referee, but it's a done deal. That could easily have been 2-0. Bless up, man of God. Thanks for joining. If you're just joining us, we're watching Arsenal versus PSG. It's the 2025 or 24-25 Champions League semi-final. Arsenal lost the first leg 1-0 at home. Have had a better play so far, dominating possession, but have nothing to show for it. Ball out to Saka, looking to come inside. Play the ball inside. Cross, poor cross by Declan Rice. Come to Martinelli. Tries left foot shot, doesn't work. Lewis Kelly shooting as usual. Comes forward. Play ball to Partey. Partey out to ball into Saka. Saka trying to go forward, trying to beat this man. It does beat his man. Got tripped up. Should be a foul, referee. No foul. Come on, Arsenal. We need a goal. 20 minutes in. We need a goal. Pretty play doesn't win games. PSG is trying to slow the game down now and come into their own. There's space to feel out, and they're doing well. Odegaard with the ball coming forward. Saka need to stay on side. Odegaard into Timber. Back to Saliba. Lewis Kelly should go to Kyria. Back to Saliba. Need to go to Saka over the top. He's not offside. Got to go over the top. We're dominating position, but we're not making any progress. Odegaard coming forward. He's wide open. He has a chance to shoot. Declan Rice out to Martinelli. Need to go far post, Martinelli. Corner to Arsenal. PSG is under the cuffs, as they say in England. That means they're challenged. We have had a better run of play, but we cannot get the ball in the net. If we score one, it's a different game. Then they'll have to come out more, and we'll have more chances. Odegaard had a chance to shoot. I don't know why he keeps hesitating. Put your foot through the ball. It's showing us Arsenal set piece coach. We are very aggressive on these set pieces. Declan Rice is going to take it. Good set piece. Ball out to Odegaard. Ball out to Timber. A cross. Oh, poor cross by Timber. Awful cross. Awful cross. He has to go far post on that. I have no idea what he was doing a while ago. In fact, he probably should have gone down the line and then try to cross it. PSG trying to play their way out, but we're pressuring them. We're very aggressive with our press. Very aggressive. He turned the ball over. Rice has it. Go inside to Merino, to Partey, to Odegaard, back to Kyria. And Kyria played a suicide ball. Saliba played a suicide ball to Dose. Saliba keeps making suicidal mistakes after mistakes every game now. He's becoming error prone. He's playing like a Ramsdale is a play. Every game, Saliba is going to play a ball that creates a problem for his team. He's making mistakes after mistakes after mistakes nowadays. They should have done better with that opportunity. It's an easy pass. He just passed the ball to nobody. It's getting to be a habit now. Maybe he's thinking about going to Madrid. That's a horrible mistake he just made. I think Timber is playing very aggressive, which is good. Salah with the ball back to Saliba, to Raya. Declan Rice coming forward. PSG is now organized defensively. We have to try to get behind them. We haven't gone over the top once to try to get behind. Timber out wide to Martinelli with Lewis Kelly outside of him. Lewis Kelly got to go back into your position, son. Far post. Foul on Saka. Poor cross by Lewis Kelly. I don't know why that's a foul. It's a 50-50 bounce. That was a better, more forward. They'd have scored a while ago. Saliba keep making these horrible mistakes. Saliba and Raya. Last few games, they making mistakes which cost goals. Poor mistake, unforced error, basically. 25 minutes in, or 24, 26. PSG turned the ball over, ball to Arsenal, Lewis Kelly going forward. Lewis Kelly going forward and ran into trouble. I have no idea where he's going, just dribbling aimlessly. Get the ball away, and now PSG coming forward. Good tackle by Saka coming forward, looking for a pass, turns the ball over. PSG come forward. People making mistakes after mistakes. Too much dribbling. Play the ball. Let the ball do the work. Lewis Kelly and now Saka just dribbling the ball into no man's land. Lewis Kelly dribbling, I have no idea where he's going. You don't have, the dribble is not there, you make the pass. Arsenal coming forward. Offside on PSG. Raya giving some of the ball in a position where he can't do it. Raya, that's an awful pass. Why we do this? You're giving the player the ball, he can't do anything with the ball. He can't do anything. You're giving Rice the ball in a dangerous position. Play the ball up long. We're creating pressure for no reason. And Rice made a bad touch. And it was a yellow card. Give the man the ball in a position he can't do nothing with the ball. Jesus. Creating pressure. Just Saliba just get the ball away. You just make a bad pass to Rice. Where's he going to turn with that ball? Not a good yellow for Rice, because then we can't play aggressive. Creating pressure on ourselves. Free kick in a dangerous position to PSG. Rice has not been in the game too. The game is passing Rice by basically. (26th minute, 26:34 in, score tied at 0. This is a dangerous free kick. Oh, one love PSG, brilliant goal. That's a poor header ball out, brilliant goal. That's a poor heading the ball out. Raya has to call that ball. That's Raya's ball. Why are we heading that ball out? Raya has to get that ball. Ball comes over, that's Raya's ball. Why are we heading that ball out to nowhere? And first of all, when you're heading the ball out, people, you head the ball up in the air, so it takes a while to come down. Look, that's a Raya's ball. Partey head the ball low, and brilliant shot. 2-0 to PSG. So now we got to score 3 to win. Tie's basically over. It's ridiculous. That's how we cause problem to ourselves. That's stupid. First of all, Donnarumma probably would have saved that, given the way he's keeping that. Rice give away the free kick, and he's not been in the game. They come down, they score. Ties change dramatically. Really sweet shot. Ridiculous. Very disappointing first half, given where we are and what we have done. We were the better team. It's a bullet. Right, I had no chance. And then Saliba. I hate when defenders turn when they're attacking the person, kicking the ball. Moving the direction of the ball, you're turning. So that means you don't want the ball to hit you. If you're turning and make yourself small, you don't want the ball to hit you. It's an awful goal to give up. We have been a better team by a good distance and hasn't gone well. Rice was the one got beat on the edge of the box too. He gave it a free kick. He got beat. He's not been in the game. He's got to play better. Martin passed the ball to Odegaard, crossed the ball over. Come on, Saka, you got to do something at some point. Lewis Kelly making a horrible mistake. Oh, my Lord. Lewis Kelly made in one of those... Lewis Kelly making a... Lewis Kelly is a... He does that every game, too. It's amazing what he does. We're just giving the ball to them to score. He passed the ball to nobody. I know he's young, but he's got to stop doing that. He's shielding the ball. It should have been 2-0 easily. If they had a forward line, it's 2-0 easily. He gave the ball away to nobody. We trying to give this game away, making poor mistakes. Lewis Kelly does that almost every game. He either shields the ball and get dispossessed, or just makes some play which makes no sense. We're trying to give the game away. Should have been 3-0. Well, shouldn't be 3-0. We should have scored before, but so Rice missed a sitter, gave it a free kick for the goal, not having a good game, and Lewis Kelly does what he does every game. Lewis Kelly, Saliba, and Raya are all now making a mistake that can cost goal in games. You have to cut out those mistakes. They're simple. Their mistakes are not caused by pressure. They're caused by lack of concentration. So now we have to score 3 goals to try to even win. And we haven't scored 1 goal against them so far. We need to space the field out. We're playing too much short pass like we play scrimmage football. Space the field out and let them move around. And then we just kick the ball out of bounds for no reason. All he had to do was go far posting. I don't know what he was doing. So now we have given away basically 2 goals. Basically, they haven't scored any of those. Well, they scored off their set piece. The game is changing. We dominated early, but they've come into their own, and all they're doing is countering us because we dominate possession, but we're way up the field with a lot of people. We're coming a lot of people to the ball and making mistakes. Crossed by Arsenal. Oh, that's a chance to Marino. He has to hit the target. That's a clear chance to Marino. Ball come down to him. That's the goal that they just scored. That's a clear chance, actually. He's got to do better with that ball. He could even bring it down without shooting. And so you don't have a center forward. That's what happens. If you just join us, Arsenal down by 2-0. 1 love from the first leg, 1 love from the second leg. And PSG keep giving us the ball, we're not doing anything with it. Rice coming forward. Poor ball out to Martinelli. Martinelli played out for a corner. For a goal kick, I should say. That's poor by Martinelli. He got pushed a while ago. Ref not calling it. Rice is having a stinker. If you just join us, we're watching Arsenal versus PSG. PSG is up by 2. Arsenal coming forward. Odegaard, who runs into trouble. I have no idea what we're doing. We're in the 35th minute. Score tied Well, not tied. We're down 1-0 and 2-0 on average, on aggregate. It's going to be a long evening. Cannot believe we gave up a goal. We had a chance to go up 2-0, 3-0, and we're down 1-0. And our manager don't make changes, so we don't have nothing coming off the bench. Trossard may come off the bench, but that's it. Good win by Arsenal coming forward. Timber out. PSG scrambling. Rice not having his best game. In fact, far from it. He's doing a lot of work, but he's not effective. That cross by Rice was weak. We have 135 passes to PSG 87, but we haven't had a shot on goal in a while. Arsenal trying to go long. Declan Rice coming forward. Shot blocked. Odegaard has a chance to shoot. He's going to go wide to Martinelli, who's probably going to turn it over because that's what he does really well. Yep, turned it over. Got taken down in the box. Good run by Martinelli. Good cross. Trying to find Saka. Oh, shot by Timber. Blocked. Hakimi got away from Martinelli, who looks like he's tired. He can't run. Good play by Saliba trying to get the ball upfield. Oh, here they come. "38 minutes in, 37-21, we're in the 38th minute. PSG 2, Arsenal 0. And PSG hasn't been impressive at all. And yet we're down 2-0. They're much more impressive at the Emirates. Partey won the ball and gave it back. We need a goal. Just one. "39 minutes in, PSG still up by 2 goals. Partey winning these balls, but keep turning them over. Got to do a better job. I think both Lewis Kelly lost the ball again. doing the same crap he always trying to shield. That boy's always trying to shield the ball. Play the damn ball out, kid. You're always trying to shield and you're not shielding the ball right. You're getting dispossessed. You may have to change Bakali Fury. Always trying to shield the ball for some reason. Always shielding and he's getting dispossessed. He just don't know how to just play the ball without shielding. You're not in midfield. When you lose the ball, you're the last defender. It's annoying to watch him do this. Game after game, nobody has taught him to change that style when you're playing left back versus playing midfield. You can get away with that midfield because the defense is behind you. You keep doing it game after game after game, you're getting dispossessed. Second time this day, you get dispossessed in a dangerous position. Arsenal coming forward. Ball should be played out to Saka. He's got 3 men on him. You need to go far post Saka. Far post Timber. Good cross by Timber. Ball headed out by PSG. Both teams look a little bit leggy. We're not making much progress in the final third at all. Come on, Saka. One-on-one. You need to beat him, Saka. Oh, what a miss. Marina has to be. I'm not sure Saka was a shooting or passing, but he's shooting, and Marino tried to chip it and he missed it. He could even try to control that ball, actually. I'm not sure what he was trying to do. And that wasn't Rice. That was Martinelli trying to flick the ball. And the ball actually deflected off Saliba, so it wasn't. Yeah, it deflected off Saliba's stomach because he turned. If he didn't turn, he wouldn't have deflected. When defenders turn, that's what happened. Put your hands in front of your chest and just try to move your head out of the way. Don't turn your body. Ball's going to deflect till you go. Well, we need to send him forward badly. I think Timber is frustrating the player he's marking. Come, Rhea, go along with the ball. Don't try anything short and create pressure on us. Trying to go to Saka. Saka has the ball behind the defense. It's 1 against 3. He needs to come inside. It takes too long. Oh. Saka's shot is weak. Poor. This is the second shot he took, which is like a baby shot. And then Lewis Kelly is getting burned again. This is trouble. Oh. Good block by Lewis Kelly. He's down. Yeah. I think Lewis Kelly can take a seat on the bench. Tough first half. Yeah, Saka's shot has been cross, have been poor. No ball reaching its destination. If you just joined us, Arsenal against PSG. Arsenal down 2-0 on aggregate. And you know we're not making any changes because our manager don't make changes. I'd assume Trossard will come off in about the 70th minute if we haven't scored. Yeah, that's a Lewis Kelly's okay, it looks like. But he's making quite a bit of mistake around there. I mean, he's playing a very skillful player. Making too many mistakes, though. We're almost at halftime. It's 45 minutes on the clock. 2 minutes of extra time. PSG still up by 1. I thought they would be much better at home. They haven't shown much at home, but they have shown, as far as I'm concerned, they haven't shown a ton at home. But we ain't no better. Rice coming forward. She could play to Martin. It took too long. Took too long. Go wide out to Saka. Come on, Saka. Try to go far post. Good cross by Saka. Nobody in the middle. That's where Marina has to be. We don't have a center forward. That's the problem we've had. Look, the ball is crossed right there. There's nobody there. Martinelli tried to get. Where's Marino? Marino should be there. Throwing has been effective. Been the most effective weapon so far. Throwing by Partey. Flat one, headed over, or throwing by Partey. Got to go higher. PSG is halfway through that destination to get to the finals. We haven't done enough in the first half. We haven't scored a goal in what? It's 45 plus the 90 in 135 minutes against this team. That's not good. Haven't scored one goal in 135 minutes. Because my manager didn't buy a center forward. He go buy more defenders, and if we need to defend more. We're the best defensive team in the league. We need the firepower up front, and you go buy defenders again this year or last year. Year before, he went and bought a player who was like a 10 in Havertz, not a center forward, play him in the 8. And then he went, and we had no center forward. We had Nketiah, who he sold. I still don't understand the logic, people. I know it's hindsight view, but all right, we're at halftime the game between PSG. Let me hear your thoughts on the first half. And Arsenal. And PSG leading by 1-0. I would say a good first half for Arsenal in a lot of respects. PSG had chances, better chances actually, later in the second half. So if you look at the game from the inception, in the first 4 minutes, Arsenal could have been up 2-0. Clear chances. We have Declan Rice had a header, which is on a plate and headed wide. Then a throw-in came in that Martinelli could have put away. Great save by Donnarumma. And then we had Odegaard for another set piece. Donnarumma making a great save. And then they hit the upright by their left winger, who I can't pronounce his name. And then they had a couple of other chances. So apart from the chance we had early, and they struggled with our set piece, apart from especially Partey's throw-in, we haven't done much. And Lewis Kelly, Saliba making first Declan Rice made a mistake on the free kick that came out that they scored off. Really good goal, but that was a bad free kick giveaway where Raya put him in a bad position and giving him the ball in a position he can't do anything with. And his poor control led to us turning the ball over. And they scored off that set piece. Poor head out by Partey. And then we had Lewis Kelly giving the ball away. And no, first Saliba gave the ball away. They almost scored. And Lewis Kelly did the same thing. And when you're a young player and you have some bad habits, they have to put you in scenario analysis to ensure that you get rid of those bad habits. So Lewis Kelly continually shields the ball and get dispossessed. And this happened like 5 or 6 times now in different games. Doesn't someone on the field say, Lewis Kelly, don't shield the damn ball. Kick it out of bounds or do something with it. You're shielding the ball and you're not strong enough to ward off the defender. And he keeps turning it over in dangerous position. It's crazy. Yes, gaming. I have a new beard. Probably need to groom it though, because I grew up wild. I have it now for about 3 weeks. I decided that when I grow a beard, gaming, normally in the early stages is you get that itch. I decided, you know what, man up and take the itch and see what it looks like. So I haven't had a beard since 2007. That's what, 18 years. When I decided to shave my head and shave my beard and be totally bald like a police. So yeah, most people like it. Few people don't really love it, but most people like it actually. But yeah. Isn't that a contradiction of gaming? How can a gray beard make you look younger? It's supposed to make you look older, actually, if you didn't have one before. So it's a contradiction, isn't it? Well, I mean, if it does, I'm fine. I'm not one of those people like, oh, if you look old, you look seasoned and mature. I'm not into that. I'm not into looking old. I may be old, but I want to look young. And that's why I must spend a lot of time in the gym this summer. I did start already and then caught already bad cold from my nephew. But yeah, and it's all good. So people, let me hear your thoughts about the game so far. How you think we're doing? You think it's over? They're up 2-0 at halftime. And the bad thing is not like this Barcelona, who plays no defense, and Inter, who's also struggled defensively, even though they're a decent defensive team. Barca is a good offense. We don't have we have no center forward. Our left winger don't play football with his head. And our right winger has been injured for a long time. He's out of form. Because Saka's 2 shots have been poor. We need some spark up front. We're getting the ball up the field, but nothing is happening. We have had chances in the game too early, but in the second half they've had a better chances based on our mistake. They haven't created anything apart from the one from the left winger who I can't pronounce his name. You know what? I need to pronounce his name. What's it? Kvaratskhelia? I'm going to call him that. Kvaratskhelia. That brilliant shot he took that hit the upright. Apart from that, they didn't create anything apart from the goal they got. That save by Donnarumma on Odegaard was a brilliant save. The ball is low. It's on the ground, not exactly in the corner, and he got down with his big frame and got there. Then we had Saliba give the ball away. Saliba has been giving the ball away, people. Saliba has given away goal nowadays. I have no idea what's happening to Saliba. Against Real Madrid, he just gave them the ball to score. Against Crystal Palace, he did the same thing. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, I would agree with that, gaming. Dembele would do better. The young kid who's 17, Duce, whatever his name is, he got some real good chances and he put them away. We're making too many mistakes. We're too much of a seasoned, mature team. That's where we lose Gabriel, who can command attention, command respect, and really push the team and motivate the team and really force them to concentrate. Lewis Kelly, to me, is a very, very good footballer, but he keeps making the same mistakes over and over again, and he made 2 in this game that could have cost goals. He always trying to, he dribbled into pressure. He wasn't always dribbling. You just dribble. There's nothing in front of you. You turn the ball back, right? You recycle the play. He just dribbled into trouble. And then when he's dribbling, he forgets he's a defender. He's a midfielder by trade. But when you're playing in that position, you turn the ball over, you're playing left back. No, it's nobody behind you. And even if they work, QBR is slow. So it's very frustrating watching this. All this transpire. We have to do better. Very difficult to... This is our best chance to win the Champions League in years, people. First of all, the farthest we have reached in about 20 years. And second of all, it's not like the teams that are in front of us are so great. PSG is a very good team, but they're not better than us. Except we don't have a center forward. And I wasn't here rating. I think Barca offensively is potent and defensively is just as atrocious. And frankly, Inter, they're a good team, but they're not a great team. So when you get a chance to win games, you got to take it. Game into the shot where PSG saved that, probably one of the quickest reactions I'm seeing. Yeah, no, he's a brilliant. He can be brilliant, actually. I mean, he's been keeping for at this high level since he was like 15, 16 for Milan, then to PSG. No, it's a brilliant start. To do what, Richard Green? What do you mean take him there? To do what? We don't party at Arsenal. We're not in the party thing. We are very serious about our football. So I don't know what I would take him to do. We're looking to upgrade, not downgrade. That sounds harsh, but it's true. I mean, he can't get into the Villa team. Then we couldn't. He can't get into the Villa team. Come on. It's not even a system fit. He's struggling. Last year he had a brilliant year. This year has been the level of play he had last year. How good he was. He's just the opposite this year. He's just as bad this year. Like he's played over 20 games. He scored 2 goals or 1 goal and a couple assists. The return, and he played the same way for Jamaica. So no, he's not the answer to us. We have to go find. We're looking at that kid from Spain, but he's Williams. I mean, his brother also plays for the same team with Bob, but he's not had the best season either. Even if he was good for Spain the Euro, but he didn't have the best season. So I was told not to talk about this. So Nitro, I knew about this a long time ago. I was told, Nitro, not to talk about this, at least for another 4 days. That's why I didn't bring it up before, Nitro. But I knew about this. I knew about this a long time ago, and then I got confirmed by somebody else last week. Why? I was told he has a big job in the government, but I think there's more than meets the eye. Look, not to digress, because I want to talk about this at length when it comes up, but he's a principled person. He believes in corporate governance. He believes in procedures. He believes in doing the right thing. Let's just say not everyone thinks the same way. Let's just say that. People want to go back to the old way things were done, and he ain't having that. So Richard Green says that's unfair. He's been injured. He played 20-something game, Richard Green. So you talk to me about 20-something game he played. Let's say he's been injured, Richard Green. He played 20-something game this year. You guys always make an excuse for the player. I don't make excuses for players. I call it like I see it. The player's a good footballer. He's not been playing good football. Yeah, he had a brilliant year last year. Yes, he's been injured this year for part of it, but he hasn't. When he's on the field and he's not injured, he hasn't played well. Not for Jamaica. Look, when he plays for Jamaica, if he didn't have the name he has, he wouldn't have started for Jamaica. You guys be honest. If he didn't have the name and pedigree he has, he wouldn't start for Jamaica. If his name was Cephas or Dixon, he wouldn't start for Jamaica, based on how he's playing. But we're not honest in our assessment of players, because I don't give no players no blah. I call it like I see it. El Padrino, how you doing? Oh, okay. Yeah, Padrino, but I think he's a better defender than Trent Alexander-Arnold. And he plays well overall. His problem is he's doing things that he should not be doing that's costing him, and he hasn't learned from it. So you go watch all his games. There's about 5 games he tried to shield the ball and he got dispossessed, and he's almost the last man or second to last man. At some point, you have to switch has to turn on to say, you know what, I can't do this anymore because it's going to cost my team. No gaming. Saliba making mistakes nowadays. You're right. Saliba was like mistake-free for years. The last 5 games, at least almost every game, he's making a mistake. Today, he gave away a goal. They didn't score. He gave a goal with Real Madrid. He gave one against Crystal Palace. He's making mistakes after mistakes every game. Now, his game is still good, and he doesn't have the cover of Gabriel anymore, so yeah. Yeah, I know, but at some point, you're playing left back now for the whole season. You have to change your game. Don't shield the ball. Don't shield the ball when you don't have the strength to shield the ball. You're not playing against the under 21, under 18s anymore. Yeah, Trent can defend. I'm going to see Trent at Real Madrid. That should be an interesting one. No, offensively and shot-wise, Trent is phenomenal. Defensively, he's a disaster. Yeah, Richard Green. Yep, that's what we're going back to. Because people don't realize how much Chung has done. Hey, Drew Ross, the way he's going, we could have 10 more halves. We ain't scoring no goal. We haven't scored 1 goal in a game and a half against this team. So I don't think we're going to score. We don't have any center forward, and our wingers are not that great. Martinelli needs upgrade of Martinelli, and Saka is hit and miss sometimes. You keep comparing Saka to Lamar. Let's not compare apples and oranges. Saka is not Lamar. Even though he's probably 4 years older or 5 years older. Yes, gaming. I agree with that gaming. I think he does miss Gabriel. Because Gabriel is the more forceful one. He's the more dominant one. He's the one sort of push the envelope. He takes charge. On set pieces nowadays, we dominate on set pieces. Gabriel no longer there. We really create problems on set pieces, apart from Partey's throwing today. On corners, we don't dominate anymore. Gabriel go on the 18-yard line or just outside the box, and you can't stop him from going and power his way to goal. Saliba is not great in the air, but he's very good on the ground. Yeah, but Richard, it's kind of sad actually, because they don't go back to that's how they got FIFA restriction, you know. People going to game, flying everywhere and anywhere. When he leaves, it's going to be returned to normal. Everybody have their hand in the cookie jar, which is sort of sad, but yeah. I mean, that's why the president brought him in, to put some order in place. He did, and now he's leaving, and we'll see what happens. Not a good look. Yeah, he doesn't have the speed to get by people, and he's a safe player. He hasn't beat this man one time today, you know. And people don't realize that when they try to compare players. He hasn't gone by. If Dembele is playing out there, you know he's going to roast this man if he has two people coming. The thing about players like Dembele and Lamar, ain't no one defender going to stop them. Ain't no two defender going to stop them. You got to put like 3 and 4 people to cut off all the angles to cover it, to prevent them from getting by you. You can use one man to stop Salah. He got stopped this weekend when he played against Bournemouth with that Spanish left winger left back was very, very good. And he's getting stopped today. Now, there's more cover today, but he's getting stopped today. He hasn't done anything exceptional in the first half. And all his crosses and shots have been weak. Yeah, our wingers have not been good in the game. And PSG could have scored more goals. That ball that Barcola missed, that goal he missed, was a good block by Rice, but he has to score that. Like PSG making a change. They're making no change. They're making a change? No. Fabian is looks like they're making a change. We're not making any changes, because our manager don't game manage. He just put them out there and say deliver. His game management is like Trent's defense, and you know that Trent doesn't defend, so I think, is Trossard coming on? So Trossard is on for who? Who is off? He made a change at halftime? Really? Because we need a goal. Must be Marino is off. Has to be. He wasn't fully fit. I think maybe Marino is off and Trossard is on. Come on, Arsenal, we have to do something. If we don't win, we haven't won a title. We haven't won a trophy. Forget about title. You know what? Since Arteta's first year, he's now in his 5th year. He's going to his 6th year. That doesn't look good at all. Doesn't look good at all. And Trossard ain't the answer either. So I don't think Marino was playing that bad, but he wasn't getting in the box to score. So we have started the second half. We're in the 46th minute. Arsenal coming forward with Timber, ball to Odegaard, miscontrol. And here goes PSG. They're coming forward again. PSG is one of those front-running teams. When they're ahead, they're ahead. Crank, when you play for the push, I think you'll be great at it. No, I couldn't work with the JFF or for the JFF. First of all, they can't pay me. And that's not bragging or anything. They can't pay me. I'm not working for that kind of money. Please. Especially all the headache you're going to have. No, it ain't happening. And second of all, I wouldn't be able to deal with all those people because I believe in controls. I believe in risk and control. So you gotta have receipt, you gotta have authority for do things. You can't just do what you want to do. It'd be a problem. Think about me and quotas and all that. I'd be getting involved in things I shouldn't get involved in. That wouldn't work. I want to do things the right way. Follow the Constitution of both the JFF and the country. Follow good protocols, good risk management. That would not work for them. They'd lose their mind. That's why Chung is leaving. Let's be honest. Sanjay says, if you're NDC with a trophy and having lost the USL, no, he's not going to leave. The Crankies don't operate like that. Would I get rid of Arteta? I'd probably give him another year. But I don't think that's going to happen. He's not going to leave. He's not going to get fired. He spent a lot of money. He's not going to get fired. They're going to say he had injuries and he needed a center forward. What is Martinelli doing? Get off the damn field. You're annoying me. Got the ball just playing around. He didn't beat his man all game. Hasn't beaten his man all game one time. Just playing around. He doesn't know when to pass and when to dribble. First player I see play football. Well, no, I see CFA, so I shouldn't say that. You don't know when to pass, when to dribble. He's just no brain footballer. I hate to label football that way, but he just is. Lewis Kelly shielding again. Partey doing something he shouldn't be doing. Come, Partey, get rid of the ball. Good ball by Partey. Up to Timber. Good ball by Timber to Saka. Saka can't even beat his man. Saka got dispossessed. You've been poor, Saka. Got dispossessed. Had the ball one-on-one with the man. There's no way he should be losing that ball. Our wingers are awful today. They be complaining not getting any ball. They're getting ball. They're just not doing anything with them. Saka has the ball. He has one man with him. Let me do pressure and he turns the ball over. We have to do better. If we want to win, we got to score soon in the second half. All right, you know what? The tie's over. Now, PSG is coming forward as a team. Saka dispossesses down, look like he's hurt, and ref called nothing. That's a foul. This ref not giving us the calls either. And he's still rolling on the ground. That's a foul. And the ref know it's a foul. He's an incompetent ref. This is a ref that I heard got 6 months for bribery. Should be on the field. Look at that. That's a foul. The man ain't playing the ball. He knocked him off the ball. He ain't called a foul on that. What are you doing, referee? Dembele's warming up as if we need to have more pressure. That's a clear foul. I don't know what this ref is doing. He's not the best ref. Come on, Cranky. No, Richard. Richard, when you take a job at a company, you have to research the company. You have to know who you're working with. That's important. You want to make sure that's why Chung leaving, because Chung has a reputation. You know, Chung was run some of the biggest companies in Jamaica. He can't afford to get his reputation soiled. Lewis Kelly just passed the ball. Lewis Kelly, stop shielding, Lewis Kelly. You're doing the same crap again. Pass the damn ball. The kid keeps shielding the damn ball and losing it on a regular basis, and he keeps doing it. He's shielding the ball again. He had a pass in front of him to Saliba, and he's shielding the ball. Can somebody talk to this kid? We're playing lame brain football. I'm so annoyed to watch this nonsense. The kid has the ball to just pass the ball to Saliba, and he's shielding the ball. That's where coaching comes in. That's where management comes in. That's somebody, the captain comes in on the field. Pass the damn ball and stop shielding it. No, Richard. We don't need Bailey. We don't need Bailey. Bailey gonna do the same. Bailey gonna play like he play for Jamaica, Richard. Come on. Nah, he's probably gonna play. I think he could have played. They just didn't want to risk him playing the whole game. Lewis Kelly keeps shielding the ball for no reason and get dispossessed. And nobody's saying, kid, you're annoying the hell out of us doing that nonsense. When are you going to learn? I don't care if you're 18. If you say the stove, your hand burned the stove, a 5-year-old going to know, you know what? My hand burned on the stove 2 or 3 times. I got to stop. So annoying. Same game, same thing. That's another game. I think you should put on Calafiore and take him off. He can cost us. Well, can't cost us the game. We already lost the game, but I thought Trossard was on, but he's not on. I don't know why I thought Trossard was on. Now we can't even get forward because PSG is up. They're playing with a lot more energy, a lot more pressure. Trying to find Saka. Well, Saka ain't going to do nothing with it. Saka is not having a good game. He's been poor. Our wingers have been poor. We're not seeing Marino enough. I mean, our midfield has been decent, but our wingers, nothing. Yeah, I've been talking about this for at least 6 months, gaming him shooting the ball. Nobody's telling him, you know what? Take him off the damn field then. If you can't learn from doing the same crap which is costing us, take him off the field. Calafiore's on the bench. It's getting to be so annoying watching this nonsense. Kid is a great potential. He's a very good player, but look, Partey gave the ball away a while ago. Because nobody's telling him that he has 3 men on him. We are in the 52nd minute. Look like Arsenal is going to be also run again. Uh-oh. Trouble. The PSG run out of ideas when they get back up to 18. They have a good team, good players, but when they get to the top of the 18, they run out of ideas. They got to score more goal already. We're not even getting to their 18 anymore because we can't get past their second line of defense. We need a goal. We just need one goal before the 70th minute, and then they're going to feel the pressure. They're good at choking. Ball, kick, tie. Yeah, play Martinelli through the middle. I don't know why we haven't even tried that. But then our coach is not that inventive anyway. He's going to play the old regular ball. PSG coming forward. Dangerous. Don't let him come inside. PSG run out of ideas at the 8. They get to the 18 and they run out of ideas. They have so much advantage, and they have no idea what to do. Saka turned the ball over again. He got fouled. He's having a tough day. That wasn't even a foul. The previous one with him was a foul. He played the ball between the man's leg, but he had nowhere to go. Arsenal with a free kick. And Raya is way out his goal. I hope you get the ball over the top, son. He's way out his goal. Ball kick high over. Headed down. Foul against yellow card to Lewis Kelly? Really? He's shielding again. At least trying to prevent the man. I don't think that was enough foul, actually. He needs to change Lewis Kelly. But then my manager doesn't know what he's doing anyway. He's holding the kid. He doesn't know what he's doing when it comes to managing games. He's an awful game manager. I like Arteta as a coach, but he's an awful game manager. No, Partey's in the game. We're not playing well. Don't let the man. Jesus, the man gonna go by 2 of us on the line right there. Wow. We're in the 56th minute, and Arsenal looks ordinary. We start off like a house on fire, and since then, it hasn't been good. We have created nothing, and our manager doesn't make changes. So, this is what we have. Rice out to Odegaard. Give to Saka one time. Let's see what Saka does now. Saka just looked feeble, boy. He looked like a kid today. Seriously. He got the ball outside. You have no right foot. You're trying to shoot with his right foot. He ain't got no right foot. Yeah, he's showing his innocence today. Tough day for Lewis Kelly. Making a lot of mistakes. Corner again, awesome. Good corner by Saka, actually. Donnarumma punches it over. I think he could have been taking it. His corners need a little more force, though. They're very. By the time they get to the box, they're dying. Gotta be a little bit flatter, a little more pace on them. Oh, it's a good corner. Wow. It is out for a goal kick to PSG. And Timber had a chance to score that, you know. Donnarumma was nowhere close to the ball. Yeah, Timber, I need to get up a little bit higher. He could have scored that. 58 minutes, and we haven't scored a goal yet. So we played 90 minutes, and another 58, and we haven't scored one goal. Come on, referee, there's a foul on Saka. Saka getting beaten up today. But here's why you're missing gaming. PSG normally dominates midfield. They did against Liverpool. They haven't dominated midfield against us. We're just making stupid mistakes in these games. And our wingers are not doing anything on their own. We need a goal now. Free kick to Arsenal. We have to score before the 78th minute. In the 59th minute, 2 left to PSG on aggregate. Odegaard want to take all the kicks, and he's not that good at it. Want to take all the kicks, and he's not that good at it. Well, when it's effective, you know, that's how it goes, gaming. We were very good on set pieces early part of the season. Teams have sorted us out, and we haven't been scoring from set piece anymore. Plus, we lost Gabriel, so he was the main man creating mayhem in the boxes. Throwing to Arsenal has been the most effective play today. That's what Partey does. Ball played out to Partey. Good move by Partey. Good play to Partey. Oh, trying to find someone in the box. Difficult. Good cross by Saliba. Ball out to Marino. And he makes a horrible pass to nobody. He makes a ridiculous pass to nobody. Behind Martinelli and out of bounds. So that play by Partey Gaming, that's what I'm talking about. Quality. But his final pass wasn't there. Yeah, no, the coach is hard-headed. We agree with that. He thinks he knows everything about everything. So can't tell Arteta nothing. Timber is just beating up my boy today. Beating him up. I don't think Martin has touched the ball in the last 20 minutes, you know. I haven't seen him touch the ball in that. They keep going Saka side and nothing's happening over there. I don't think Martin has touched the ball in the last 20 minutes of the game. And we throw the ball to nobody. Come, go to Partey. Come, Partey is through again. Let's go long. PSG hasn't done much in this game, you know. At least in the second half. I haven't seen much. We have, what, 17 minutes in? They haven't done much. But neither have we, actually, in terms of attempts on goal. The game is kind of fizzling out. Long throw by Partey. Headed down. Saliba in a foot race. And he almost turned the ball over. I don't know why he's always cheating, you know. He has a chance to play the ball out. You know, if you make a mistake, you're going to be in trouble. Rice coming forward. Rice is not in the game, too. Some of our better players are not in the game. Rice had a chance to cross it. Oh, ball just over Saka's head. Saka played the ball up to Timber. Timber back to Saka. Far post Saka. Oh, brilliant save by Donnarumma. Brilliant shot by Saka. Brilliant save by Donnarumma. Brilliant save. He's a very good goalkeeper. That's going in the far corner. Brilliant move by Saka. Far corner, Donnarumma with his long frame. You can't beat him today. Man, what a save. He just barely got his finger on it. That's going in the top right-hand corner. Wow. Brilliant save. And we got to force the ball in the goal because he's sure blocking everything. That could have been 2-1 right there. Corner by Rice. Saka with the ball control. Saka tripped. Is he fouled? Ref saying no. PSG come forward. Ref saying he wasn't tripped. It's about a 3-3. Uh-oh. Good save by Raya. Hold the ball, Raya. Where are you going? Was Saka fouled in the box or not? We continue play. They're saying no. Coach, you see Martinelli's not in the game. He's not in the game. Martinelli, pass the ball and stop kick the ball between both your feet. You're not going anywhere with that nonsense. Pass the ball. Arsenal trying to recycle the ball. We're in the 65th minute. We're down by 2-0 and we don't look like scoring. Ball out of Saka. Saka's on the left wing, trying to come forward. Beat this man nicely. Turns it over. Uh-oh. Saka may have been fouled, you know. Referee going to the monitor. I think Saka may have been fouled in the box. Let's see. If they call him to the monitor, that means it could have been that Saka was fouled. I thought he was fouled, but they didn't call it. Let's see what it is. Oh, they're saying a handball by Lewis Kelly. Oh, no. He kicked the ball on his hand. Looks like it's going to be a penalty to PSG. Penalty to PSG. Lewis Kelly has been a disaster. I told the coach to take him out. Disaster. What is hand doing out there? Disaster all game. Didn't you hear me tell the coach to take him out, people? What is his hand doing there? Your hand should be at your side. Look, his hand is way out. Hand should be aside. He's been a disaster today. He should not be in the game. I don't know what the ref doing though, because they didn't look at the Saka situation. Lewis Kelly has been a disaster, and he's still in the game, making mistake after mistake after mistake. That's where you got to manage games. Califer should be in this game. Crazy. He's having a disaster.
Hello.
Well, this tie is over. Come on, hurry up and get this game done so I can go do my business. This is awful. I'm gonna be done. That's what about 3-0. It's no coming back. Make some changes, Arteta. Change something up. You clueless game manager. It's awful. It's just mind-boggling the lack of game management ability. Lewis Kelly should be taking out the game already. He had a terrible first half, making mistake after mistake after mistake. Put somebody else in the game, go and play more smarter. That handball shouldn't happen. You're in the box, everybody know you put your hands at your side. Because in the Premier League, they may not give that because the ball was kicked on your hand. In Europe, they're giving those penalties. He should not be in the game. You take them out. When they're playing awful, you take them out. He's having a terrible game. He should have been taken out of the game. It's ridiculous he's still in the game. But Arteta doesn't game manage. Arteta game management like Trent Alexander defense and Lewis Kelly is shielding. He should be taken out of the game. So now you're taking him out. This coach is clueless. You're taking him out now. Now you're taking him out. You should be taken out a long time ago. He's been having an awful stinker, and you keep him in the game until he give the penalty away. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing. Can't make it 3-0. Come. Lewis Kelly have an awful game. You kept him in the game. Save. What an awful penalty. Awful penalty. Lewis Kelly should not have been in this game. Awful penalty. I know what he was trying to do. Lewis Kelly should not have been in this game past halftime. No way in hell. Awful game management. Awful. Awful, awful, awful. We still ain't coming back in this game because we can't score. Can't score. Cannot score, cannot score. Dembele coming on for Barcola. So corner to PSG after that save by very good save by I think the coach had to tell him where to dive. Let's see what happened in this corner. Headed out by Arsenal. Throw into PSG. So Calafiori is in and Trossard is in. Part of it's not Martinelli's fault. They keep giving the ball to Saka. Nothing happened over Saka's side of the field. Martinelli can't go force the ball to him, but when he gets the ball, he ain't doing much with it. Arsenal coming forward with Trossard. Calafiori trying to make by his man, turn the ball over. Arsenal coming forward. Trossard looking for a pass. Can't find one. Or the Odegaard. We can take off Odegaard and put on Nwaneri too, because Odegaard is not doing anything. Saka one-on-one. Got to go by his man. Taking too long. Taking too long. Taking too long. Play is over. He's got no speed to run by his man one-on-one. It's part of his challenge. Don't have the speed. We got to recycle the ball again. 71st minute in. Make another change. And Kiwior just gave the ball away with no pressure. Just give the ball to the opposition. Sad. Goal PSG. We just give the ball away and just playing the ball top of the box and just turn the ball over. 3 love. I'm done, people. I'm done with the stream. Good night, everyone. This is a waste of time. 3-0. We just gave the ball away. We had the ball in the box. Kiwior just gave the ball away. Partey won it back and he just gave the ball away and they put the ball in the net. It's a joke. Look at this. He won the ball. Partey stopped it. Man came out, passed it. Nobody's there. Ball in the back of the net. It's a joke. We haven't scored a goal either. We haven't done anything.
He's the fullback. Who picked up his run?
Well, Hakimi should be Saka's, man. Where's Saka? Saka is watching the play. Saka is not in the play. Hakimi is Saka's, man. Saka just standing out there. It's a good goal by Hakimi. But the goal come from Kiwior. Our defenders are just giving the ball away. Whether it's Lewis Kelly, Kiwior, or Saliba, we're giving the ball away with no pressure in dangerous positions. It's crazy. That's just poor. And Partey could have kicked that ball out. He's trying to shield it. Partey could have kicked the ball out. He moved to the ball, trying to use his left foot. Make the changes, Arteta. You're such a lame-brained manager on the sideline. Put on the rest of the players. Put on Nwaneri. What's out there is not working, Arteta. It's not working. It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. Put on Nwaneri. Put on somebody else apart from the same Odegaard who does the same crap every game for the last 25 games. Jesus Lord. You guys need to stop laughing. Just stop laughing. We can't score a goal and we just give up goals for joke. Our defenders making mistakes after mistakes after mistakes. We could have won this game, you know. We could have won this game. In the first 5 minutes, could have scored 2 goals. They took their chance. We didn't take ours. Let's hope my Knicks does better tonight against Boston. Even though we won the first game and we have home court advantage. But let's hope we have a good game tonight. We didn't play well the first game, even though we won.
What's Moreno meant to do in that situation if a player jumps across him?
That should be a yellow card, ref. He stands in front of the ball. He doesn't want to move. And you tend to put the ball down. This ref is also a joke.
We're going to have another fun season like this next year. It's now on the board to show their ambition now, because I'm getting sick and tired of getting close and then not wanting to act.
I don't think we're going to win anything with Arteta. I just don't think. I think his game management kills us. Literally kills us. It's 75-minute Arteta. Put on the Sterlings and the Tierney's of the world. Because what you have out there is not working. It's not working. We give the kids a chance to play in the Champions League because what you have out there is not working. We ain't going to score come tomorrow next year. We're playing 2 legs against a team. It's not the greatest defensive team. We can't score a goal. PSG has been very good in Champions League, to say that, actually. Very good. We got 1 back, actually. We got 1 back, so we can score 2 more. We still got 15 minutes. That was a calamity a while ago. Let's see if they call a foul on Trossard. Because the ref didn't call a foul. Then they're going to say Trossard fouled him. And it was a poor cross by Trossard, but somehow the ball ricocheted to Salah. Defender ran into Donnarumma. I think he fouled him. I think Marquinhos handed the ball also. Huh. So it's 2-1 PSG. If we scored 2 more goals in 15 minutes, you saw that with what's the name the other day. So let's see how it works. He should have changed Lewis Kelly a long time ago. The inability to change Lewis Kelly is criminal. 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 All right, put the ball far post now, Marino. Good cross. Oh, Saka missed a header. That was not a bad ball to head. Donnarumma is chastising his team. We don't need Odegaard on the field. Trust me. Put Enoneri in. Odegaard not doing anything. Hasn't done anything for the last 20 games of the season. Yeah, still hope. Hey, Dr. Dan, but my manager doesn't manage games. The games manage him.
Why we didn't do this like 20 minutes ago? Credit to the
Good steal by Arsenal. Odegaard doing some backheel nonsense. Backheel nonsense. I don't know why he's on the field. Why is Emmanuel not playing to the Odegaard?
Was it easier for Odegaard to shoot?
Arsenal coming forward again. Calafiori. Saka missed a... Who's that missed that? Saka missed a sitter. Oh, my Lord. All he had to do was control the ball. All Saka did was control the ball. It's a sitter. He has no right foot. No right foot. He missed a sitter. All he had to do was tap it in. And PSG is nervous. What a miss. All he had to do was control the ball. He didn't have to kick it. If he controlled it, he taps it in the goal. He missed a sitter. PSG know how to crumble, you know, people. They're good at it. Wow. Calafiori should have been in the game from halftime.
Oh, you can see the long hair waving at the back. That's Salah. See the mullet? Yeah, man, just flapping in the wind as he's running. Oh, man.
Come on, stop the ball, people. Stop the ball. Jesus Christ. Good save by Raya. This ref is a joke. Well, he did give us the foul. He did get the foul on Saka has to score that goal, though. It's not even a all he had to do was control the ball. He can get and try to kick it to the goal. If he controlled that ball, he put it in the net. All of a sudden, he thought the tie was over, and Saka had a chance to make it nervy for PSG, but he missed a sitter. Timber is in trouble again, as usual. Timber can only play 70, 80 minutes, and his legs give out. So Ben White's going to come on for him. And then It wasn't even going to have a field day because Ben White can't defend himself nowadays either. We had PSG gave us chances. We just haven't taken them. Wow, that was close. What a shot by Hakimi. Hakimi has a delicious right foot. Wow. Good ball by Partey. I don't know what Odegaard is doing. Seriously. Odegaard's been a waste. So ball possession for this game, 50%, 52% Arsenal, 48 PSG. So pretty even.
And that's the reason why it's a two-folded question, because the answer is two-folded as well.
Odegaard should not be on the field, people. Should not be on the field. Anyone near it should be on the field. I'm sorry.
He had the best striker in Dublin.
84th minute, 2-1 PSG. So now they're going to try to keep the ball.
With all the injuries and no striker, the efficiency he has. Defenders sometimes sort of mistaken them, and we've seen that be on play today. I mean, the Leaper should have got punished by giving that ball away to the edge of the penalty in the first half, and we've been punished with that before, twice. So
Trouble. Oh, Lord. The ball went to Saliba.
you look at how PSG has dismantled, Bayern Munich, Liverpool. They are, I think they're the best team in Europe.
Fiery thing between Calafiori and the left winger. Calafiori should have come on at halftime. That's without a doubt. It's dumb. We had a chance to win this game today, Now, PSG got some clear-cut chances, but we had a chance to win this game if we played better and start making mistakes. Come on, ref, blow it off. This is ridiculous. That's not a foul, referee? Really? Oh, okay. This ref is an idiot and a joke. The man pushed Saka and gave Saka a yellow card for what I don't know. I understand. He pushed Saka down, tripped him. Then he gave Saka a yellow card. You can't make that up. You cannot make that up.
He's been pushed, Red.
How can you not see that he's just been pushed 2 hands in the back? Absolutely don't. It's a foul. You can't put this. You tricked him.
We have a couple minutes left. PSG going to go to the finals with Inter. And we are no trophy again this season. 0 trophies.
It will hurt slightly less going out in the semi-final than to go to the final and then lose.
Changed by PSG bringing on Ramos. Couple minutes remaining. Sure, Arteta will make any change because he's not that smart. Mendes coming off.
And it's a great story. They got rid of all their prima donnas.
So it'll be an Inter PSG final. Arsenal has a great chance to win it this year, and did poorly. Good cross by Partey. Good try to head by White, but over for a goal kick to PSG. As soon as the game done, people, I'm gone. It's not a good day. Throw into Arsenal. 2-1. 3 in an aggregate. This shouldn't have occurred. PSG is not better than Arsenal, seriously. But the ball game's played on the field. Just join us. We're in the let me turn this up loud. We're in the 9th minute, almost 90th minute. 15 seconds before end of regulation time. PSG will be going to the final against Inter. Let's see how much extra time we get. 5 minutes extra time. Saka scored that goal, PSG would be nervous. Granted, they did miss a penalty.
Rail haven't been good all season. You just exposed it.
And you can take out the Declan Rice free kick, so we're still battering them. You know, because they leak goals. They leak goals. This PSG team, over 2 games, over 2 games, didn't allow Liverpool a single goal. Let that sink in for a second. Yes, didn't allow Liverpool a single goal over 2 games.
Arsenal coming forward. Gotta go out wide to Rice. Go wide. Go put him in. Cross it now. Good move by Ben White. Good cross. Oh, headed out by Marino. Wow. Marino's had a couple of headers too. He could do better with. Yeah, he's got to do better with that. Another season, no title. Man U may win another title. Didn't Man U win 2 titles in a row under Ten Hag? They may win one on a Marino. And we ain't got nothing to show for our last 3 seasons, except to say we play good football. 3 minutes remaining for PSG to go to final, and Arsenal lick their wounds again.
At this stage, you might as well just be picking it up. No, I don't understand.
2 minutes remaining for this to be over.
We've got a lot to prove. Right? They're winning the championship. They didn't beat us in the first place. We match up with Liverpool really, really well. And if we don't win it,
What about shooting twice there? What? Ping it.
but the last time Arsenal won at Anfield was the 2-0.
1 minute and 30 seconds remaining for this game to be over. Another nightmare. Season for Arsenal. Another game, another 5 trophies to win. What was it? 4 trophies to win? We haven't won 1. We haven't made the final of any competition, actually. And right now, we're struggling to retain second in the Premier League. Because we've only won 1 of our last 7 games, I think it is. Yeah. We lost 2 games to PSG. We have won 1 of our last 7 games.
Was it Martinez? Martinez? Oh, bloody hell, the Italian. And kept the clean sheet.
I wonder what he's doing now. What's he doing now?
Taxi driver.
Throwing to Arsenal. 5 minutes up. Partey getting tired. Game over. Good night, people. First of all, thanks for being here. Before you leave, just hit the like button if you haven't hit it. Long season, long day. I don't know why I decided to do this stream, people, because the outcome I didn't think was going to be great. But anyway, it's been wonderful for PSG, not for Arsenal fans. PSG in the final. Arsenal do what we really do well. Runners up, or 3rd place off. Not even runners up. Leaving the last 16, leaving the last 8, leaving the last 4. But anyway, people, thanks for being here. I am, I wouldn't even play any music out. I'm out. Peace out.